Hello YouTube, it's Rob, Maxwells Grass Cutting Services. Hope everybody's well and having a great day. Today's video, the Honda HRX 476 rear roller. Do I like it? Is it a good mower? Am I pleased I invested in it? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the mower out and just let you have a little look over it and just go through some bits and pieces. Then I'm going to show you in action, doing what it's paid to do. And then we'll come back and we'll have a chat and I'll tell you how much I paid for it and how much I think I'm going to earn from it over the next 4 years. Because I think 4 years is a realistic target to keep the mower. And I'll tell you how much it's going to cost me over those 4 years. We all like talking about money, don't we? It's a subject that doesn't get discussed on YouTube, but we like it. We do, we like it. And why not? Makes the world go round. So I'll see you in a minute and then I'll let you have a look at the mower, then we'll come back and have a chat and we'll talk money. See you in a bit. HRX 476 rear roller. It's got the beautiful Honda GCV X170 engine and that has a 167cc. It's got a 19-inch width cut, which is ideal for medium and small gardens, and if you have to do the odd big garden, it's no issue, it can handle it. The height of cut, it's got a one handle adjustment which is far easier than the four wheels. The lowest setting is 19 mils and the highest setting is 58 millimeters. I was quite worried when I first bought this mower, thinking would that be high enough, and it is. However, if you've got some really overgrown wet lawns, you wouldn't use a rear roller, you'd use a four-wheeler. It's got the sort of the grass box at the back there. That's 73 litres. It's not as big as the Honda HRX 537, but it certainly packs a good grass box in the dry weather, and it's plenty big enough for a mower of this size. So, how much does it weigh? 42 kilograms. Obviously the rear rollers do weigh a little bit more than the four wheels because they have a big piece of metal at the back which causes a stripe, but 42 kilograms, it's manageable, more than manageable. It's got the safety brake on it, so when you want to empty the bag, you can just press that lever to the rear. The brake stops when you take this handle, release it, the blade stops and the engine keeps going, so you can empty the bag safely and you don't have to keep starting the engine, which is great. The drive speed, it's a single speed mower and it's fast enough. I've got to say, one of my biggest fears was that it wouldn't be fast enough and I would be sort of willing it to go quicker. That's not the case, and on small and medium lawns I think it's absolutely fantastic. Does it collect in the wet? Not brilliantly, but I don't use it in the wet, and in the wet I have still RM 650V, and I keep this for the dry conditions, and it puts down a lovely stripe. Really enjoy it. Now, the recommended retail size of a lawn is up to a tennis court, which is about 200 square meters. I've done lawns 300-400 square meters with this, and it works with ease. It's brilliant. So that is the Honda HRX 476 rear roller in the flesh. So that's the mower. You've seen it, and you've seen it in action. What do I think? I love it. I should have bought it years ago, and I didn't. Why didn't I buy it years ago? And the reason is, I watched a YouTuber review it, and he said it was too slow. He said it was woeful, and he said it was a nightmare. Now, as a result of that, I went on and bought a bloody hater 48 Pro, which was a nightmare, and I sold that. It's not something I'm proud of, but it was crap. But when I went up to the dealers to have a look at this mower, they let me have a little go of it, and I might have said that in a previous video. And I thought, this isn't too slow, and it's not. Lawns up to about 300 square meters, that is brilliant. The speed's lovely. Sometimes on small gardens, it's a little bit too quick, but it's not variable speed, so you know it's one drive. I'm led to believe that the dealer upped the revs a little to the legal limit, which means it's a bit noisier, but it's a bit more efficient and a bit faster. But I think it's brilliant, and I don't think you can argue that a stripe looks nicer than a non-stripe. However, I know that there's viewers out there saying, I've never had a stripe mower and nobody's moaned. You're right. I've never had a customer ask me, Rob, would you put a stripe down? But it does look nice. So how much did that mower cost me? It cost me £1,000. And how long do you think I'll have it? I think I'll have it for 4 years. Now, if I have it for 4 years, 250 quid a year, 150 quid a year service costs. So that's, let's argue, 1,500 quid the mowers cost us. Now, how much does it earn? It comes out not all the time, because you can only use it on selective lawns, okay? So it comes out probably just over almost 2 days a week. And I'd say it earns, let's for argument's sake, I won't overegg the point, it does me 300 quid a week, okay? Now, if it does me 300 quid a week, let's keep the maths right, okay? Over a 30-week cutting season, that's 9 grand, isn't it? 30 times 100 is 3, yeah, that's 9 grand. So if we say 9 grand times 4, so that's £27,000 in 4 years that it's got potentially going to earn, okay? It'll earn a little bit more than that, but just for the maths, because I did think I was going to talk money in maths like I have. We're talking about 27 grand in 4 years from a £1,000 investment. That's a good investment. And do you know what? It makes me smile when I use it. I like putting stripes down, and customers have commented on the made comment on the lovely lawns, the way they look. And at the moment, as you can see, some lawns are struggling a little bit, and it just makes them look a little bit nicer. And I'm pleased I've got it. Now, if you're starting out in business, would this be your first mower you would buy or put on the van? Certainly not. They don't cut high enough for new lawns and rough lawns. But if you've got, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Cannybody, you've got a nice garden, couple 100 square meters, and it's quite flat and they like a stripe, this is the business. I would say it's one of the best 19-inch rear roller mowers on the market by far. It's not great in the wet, but as I've said before on my channel, if it's raining, it doesn't come out. I bring my still out, and that picks up lovely. And I even have conversations with me customers. There was no stripes today, you know, it was raining, and the Honda doesn't like the rain, so I brought out the still, and they find it funny. And yeah, it's just building that relationship with your customers, isn't it? So what's the verdict? The verdict is it was a good £1,000 investment. I like it. And I'm pleased I purchased it, and I hope that you know, gives somebody some insight who's looking to buy a medium-sized rear roller lawnmower. Not sponsored by Honda, wish I was, but I'm not. That was paid for out of my hard-earned cash from my back pocket, and I don't tell lies. If it's crap, I tell you. It's not crap. It's a lovely mower and I thoroughly enjoy using it. So that's me for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let's hope for a little bit of rain. And remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. I'll see you next time. All the best now.